now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
Well, Reed Detmers starts today for the Angels. Wenzel Perez leads off. 5-pitch pitcher with one of my least favorite curveball combinations I've ever seen. He's got a sweeper, but also a slurve. Oh, boy. And a really slow delivery. We're going to be here for a long time as Perez will take strike one. 9 games back in the American League wild card for the Angels as we enter play here in game 3 of 4.
And a pitch.
This is so unnecessary, Reed. Out in front of the sweeper. That's going to be a tough adjustment, I think. The speeds of the sweeper and the slurve. There's a good speed difference. Not quite 10 miles an hour, but at their max, 76 on the sweeper, 84 on the slurve. 0-2 after we were early on the sweeping curveball. And that's a predictable fastball up and in. Perez averaged just below 300. Change up that time. Well, he's throwing everything at us. Come on now, Reed. We need base runners on Reed Detmers. Maybe he'll speed up. Full count. A little bit predictable. 2 fastballs and a changeup have missed since an 0-2 count. That one in the air, right field. Perez got a lot of that one. Is it gonna go? No. Long battle for Wenzel Perez. But it stays in the ballpark. Vierling and Green to bat here in the first. Canna batting cleanup today. McKinstry, Malloy, Kelly, Ibanez, and Gio Urshela. 19 stolen bases, which is last in the American League, to the surprise of no one. Wonder if my called shot is going to become reality. Canna will hit a bomb to the dirt in the stands. Oh, the rocks? Matt Vierling after a 6-pitch at-bat from Wenzel Perez. Fastball whiffed on. And then he's got that fastball just touched 96. I mean, it's we got to worry about a lot of different speeds here today with Detmers. On the ground, and yes, quick answer to that question. 1-out single for Matt Vierling. He did a do. He done did the do. Did the do damn thing.
3 for 9 of the series coming in.
Riley Green batting .288. Fastball in. And Detmer's much faster out of the stretch, so chance to speed up this game. And soft serve left field. That's going to drop. Back-to-back singles for the Tigers here, and a couple runners on for Mark Canna. Canna made double play, but, you know, he could also hit a 3-run home run. The options are limitless. Fastball up and in to Mark Canna. Off the rock. Those 2 straight fastballs to Mark. Making Detmers seemingly work. He's really, his innings not all that bad. Only 12 pitches. He just takes forever. Oh, we went around. Probably the best pitch Detmers has thrown thus far in the game. Now it's 1-2. And that one way inside. Slider. 2 singles for the Tigers here in this first inning and a deep fly ball from Wenzel Perez.
And a pitch.
Wow. Just hit the corner. Not at all what I was expecting. Every time I strike out on a fastball, I'm back to the question from Squid. How does anybody strike out on a fastball looking? Well, that's how. You're just not expecting it. On the ground, and that's going to end the inning with a throw on to second base. The Tigers get 2 hits in the first. Do no damage off of Reed Detmers. Couple of hard hit outs there in the inning, though. I mean, McKinstry did hit the ball into the dirt, but came off the bat hot. Jack Flaherty, start number 17. He's 7-3. ERA is just over 3, while his WHIP remains under 1. 115 strikeouts gives him a 29.5% strikeout rate. And as has been the case all year, our starters, our pitching in general, just doesn't walk anybody. Luis Rengifo back to the leadoff spot here today. We still have the cutter in Flaherty's repertoire. However, we should probably take it out. Jack doesn't throw it anymore. The 0-2. Fouled off. Well, are we going to have to come inside, or can we get a backdoor slider in on Rengifo? Nah, not in that spot. His fastball not terrible, so let's try and jam him here. And he took it looking. That was through the window, yeah. Right in the middle of the house. Anthony Rendon. I noticed before the game started that Mike Trout is out of the lineup here today, and Anthony Rendon bats in his 3rd spot in the order in 3 games in this series. He batted 9th, he batted 6th, and now 2nd. In the air, left field. Justin Henry Malloy there, but after what happened in our last homestand, I can never trust Malloy anymore. So it's Taylor Ward batting 3rd here today. Joe Adell batting 7th and playing center field in place of Mike Trout. Brandon Drury, of course, dangerous. Mickey Moniak touched us up yesterday. And Logan O'Hoppe back in the lineup here for Game 3. I trust Vierling? Yes, simply because those balls, the ball that got past Vierling just kind of dropped right in front of him like it was a stupid play. Malloy flat out dropped one.
And a foul ball.
Slider fouled away by Ward.
And the 0-2.
And a sinker on the ground to Matt Vierling. He is playing 3rd today as well. Throw on to first base. Ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Angels. See if the Tigers can get on base again against Reed Detmers and maybe possibly score this time.
Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Justin Henry Malloy.
Well, Malloy leads off. 16 pitch first for Reed Detmers.
The line to kick the pitch. And that drops in
Okay,
for a
change up, first pitch strike. Obviously, not ideal. Well, can't say I blame you. This game feels like it's going to take a while to finish. With Detmer's delivery out here. Carson Kelly, home run number 9 last night. Out in front of the sweeper. Oddly enough, I think that's going to be the nasty one. Of course, the slurve is going to be nasty too, but the fact that it's so much slower. That one down low. Two sweepers to Carson Kelly to start the at-bat. Home plate umpires Eric Summerskill.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past.
If we're still here when you actually wake up, we got problems.
But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one.
Fouled away there by Kelly.
Second inning here.
Tiny bit behind the fastball. See if he throws one a bit more elevated or goes somewhere else.
Swing and a miss, and he
Nasty sweeper.
Gathers, throws to first,
It's right in line with where the fastball was. Second strikeout for Reed Detmers. And it just fell off the table in the dirt.
Try to climb the ladder, but then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Well, it's plate appearance 101 on the season for Andy Ibanez. That slurve. The slurve and the sweeper, bizarre pitches to have both of them in your repertoire. They're going to act mostly the same.
Here comes a pitch. That's
Ball one.
Ball one. 2 out, space is empty.
Former waiver claim. Could be a starter, could be our bench third baseman. Right now he's our bench guy, but Gio Urshela batting as hot as he has. Ooh, we held up on the sweeper as it just evades the strike zone inside. Fastball hit hard, right center field. This one's gonna have a chance. It's off the wall. Andy Ibanez with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a
His
ball,
5th double of the year.
think about what it could have been, but obviously
And
you have to be happy with that.
it doesn't give us a great opportunity to score
Push across the first line.
with 2 outs here, but we shall see. I mean, we do have Gio up. Maybe it does.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately.
Andy isn't necessarily slow. He's certainly not fast, though. Fastball down and into Gio Urshela. Comes in batting .302, I believe second on this Tigers team in batting average. Ooh. Sweeper misses inside. Good thing we didn't have yesterday's umpire.
Next pitch is outside.
Strike zones have just been getting worse and worse as the season goes along, it seems. 2-1 on Urshela, back-to-back sweepers. And then he goes to the fastball, misses away. Might be trying to use that open base, although Wenzel Perez is not a bat you want to see right now either. Weak contact by Urshela to center field. Joe Adell underneath that, and the Tigers strand their 3rd runner of the game. It'll be Drury, Moniak, and Ohapi. That could be bad news for the Angels in the 2nd. Well, it could be great news for the Angels. Bad news for me. 314 average, 23 home runs, an outstanding OPS, and I believe 2nd in the American League in RBIs as Flaherty fires in a fastball. First pitch. Sinker in the air. Wenzel Perez going to trot in. 1 away. Last start for Flaherty. We finally got him another win. He'd been so close in so many of his recent starts. And yet, we always seem to leave him in too late, or he just didn't have it, didn't get any run support. Been that kind of season for Jack as the sinker misses away to Moniak. 1-1 now. Cutter in the zone. Hooking. What a drop foul, I do believe, but Justin Henry Malloy underneath it for out number 2. So now we move along to Logan Ohapi, 291 average and 18 home runs.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out in nearly twice in each of the
Fastball.
last 5 games.
Says it misses. It's certainly close. Not the most egregious call we've seen in this series. Sinker, shattered bat, foul. Barrel of the bat went farther than the ball as Flaherty saws Ohapi off. Slider hit hard. Andy Ibanez picked it. The jump throw. He's gonna get him. Well, how about Andy Ibanez early? A double in the top half of the inning, and then this play to end the bottom of the second. I'm not sure if that hopped up into his glove or if there was some glitchiness going on, but Ibanez guarantees the 6 up, 6 down. 1-2-3 for the Tigers as we start the third against Reed Detmers, 31 pitches in. I think it's going to be advantageous to wait out. Reed Detmers seems to want to kind of wait around, mess around a little bit. Doesn't want to attack us. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball past Rendon. It's only going to be a single, but a leadoff single this time for Wenzel Perez. Make him 1 for 2. And a 10-game hit streak.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything.
That was the sweeper.
Right now just seems to be working.
Didn't have a lot of downward break on it, just hung up there. Came right into the sweet spot of Wenzel Perez. Now it's Matt Vierling. And a pitch out on Wenzel. Little bit tentative to steal a base with Wenzel. The last 2 times we tried, that was in the same game, he got thrown out both times. Ooh, called a ball. The first real questionable call of this game. Should be 1-1, and now 2-0. I shouldn't have even offered it that. Should have just taken it. 3 fastballs. That should give him confidence in the fastball, really. We just took the first 2, and then we were late on the other one. I mean, we've seen that pitch 3 straight times. Ooh, he went to the fastball again, and again he didn't get the call. That one on the edge. Not as big of a gripe as pitch 2, but a 3-1 count to Matt Vierling. And now make it 3-2 as we still can't time it up. He's just got so much off speed that I don't want to commit to the fastball. And we were way out in front on that. I'm amazed we even made contact. Pitch number 40 for Detmers. Nobody out in the third. Ah, he got us. I tried to check it. I saw it going low, and out of all the fastballs he threw in that at bat, the best one saved it for last on that, and a strikeout for Vierling. Well, Riley Green is 1 for 1, opposite field single. And you think of all the things, all the pitches that Detmers has, I mean, at least 3 of them, if not 4, are going to break away here, so he should be easy to read. I'll take that fastball. He goes to it again. Let's try and hit it hard. Ah, we didn't hit it very hard. On the ground, should be 2, and it is. Green rounds into a double play. Once again, the Tigers are going to strand base runners. Base runners in each of the first 3 innings. You can have Carp if you want him. He is not in the starting lineup. I kind of said that, who is? Well, who's available still? McKinstry is, Malloy is, and Urshela is. Jack Flaherty appears to be on his game to start this one.
And that is strike one.
Gio, gotcha. Joe Adell playing center field. No Mike Trout for the Angels today. And a high fly ball to left. Justin Henry Malloy underneath it.
Malloy makes the catch.
Yeah, maybe we will regain some confidence with JHM in the field.
Matt Theis comes up to hit here.
Here is Matt Theis. 267 average. And in the air to center field. Slow trot in for Wenzel Perez. And a quick second out here in the third.
And next for the Angels,
Kyron Paris. Haven't seen him in this series. 246 average on the season. And that's popped up. Jack Flaherty is getting a lot of pop-ups here today, and this is going to be a very, very quick third inning.
Angels held in check, and we're still
That ends it. A pop-up to Andy Ibanez. Canna, McKinstry, and Malloy due up to start the fourth.
as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter now, Mark Canna.
Mark Canna, one hit in the series. It left the yard.
Detmers back to work.
Facing Reed Detmers, 43 pitches deep. Ball one.
First pitch misses for ball one.
333 average for Canna his last 10. It's on a nice run, albeit a little streaky, even in that stretch. Make it 2-0 as that fastball missed.
But we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Detmers again. I went to the changeup and well located down and in. Got us out in front. And now the 2-1. And 3-1. Sweeper never came close. A rare three-ball count? I feel like he's had a few. 3-1 on Mark. Ooh. I took it thinking that it was going to be close. It was close. Now a full count on Canna. Pitch number 49 here from Reed Detmers. And he went to the fastball. That one is skied to left field. It's going to have too much air underneath it, and it dies at the warning track. That is 2 deep fly balls off the bats of Tigers in this game so far. It certainly looked like it had a chance, but never went, and Canada just too far underneath that. That ball was in the air forever. Out number 1 here in the fourth. Scoreless game. 4 hits for the Tigers and nothing to show for it.
First pitch just misses.
Very lucky that that missed. Fastball down at the knees to Zach McKinstry. A few left-handers in this game today. And now 2-0. I don't know why the commentary was so befuddled at the fact that Detmers had fallen behind and allowed somebody to get to a 3-ball count. It feels like he's been doing that a lot. That's a slider. It's probably his... it's not his... Not his least thrown pitch. That'd be the slurve, I believe.
One down, base is empty.
2-1 now. Good changeup. 2-2, both strikes swinging on balls down. I thought it was going to be too close. It really wasn't. McKinstry grounds out to Brandon Drury. 2 outs, but once again, I mean, we're not really letting Detmers off the hook here. Making him throw pitches. We're going to take here on the first pitch once again with Malloy, who's 0 for 1. And that's a ball down. I mean, he's missed on the first strike to every batter of the inning. The 1-0. Sometime. Malloy whiffed on it. We were too far behind. Looked like a lazy swing from JHM. Does he go back or does he go to the change? Nope. Back to the fastball. Top of the zone. Behind that one as well. I don't know if I do it again. He didn't do it again. That was the slider. Inside, but a ground out to Anthony Rendon ends the inning. Well, sub 60 pitches through 4. It's kind of my goal to get him there. We were getting close, but we're a 1-2-3 inning for us. Luis Rengifo leads off the 4th. Sinker misses away. And that's surprising. Jack Flaherty has actually filled up the strike zone on the first pitch of this game. And that fastball's popped up again. For whatever reason, that's not Vierling's ball. Andy Ibanez is over to get it for the first out. And that is, the last 4 outs have come very, very quickly for Jack. I mean, he's got 1 out in the 4th. He's sitting at 24 pitches. Rendon out in front of the sinker. Cutter is actually late on it. 4 balls from Flaherty in this game. Got him swinging. 3-pitch strikeout of Rendon. Down goes the Angels' third baseman on a nasty curveball and a seldom thrown curveball to this point for Jack Flaherty. Maybe that's the answer. Wait to throw that pitch.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 1. He grounded
Taylor Ward 0 for 1. Fastball.
Close, ruled a ball.
We have seen some of the most miserable calls all year within the last week. I mean, oh my. Like, where did that miss?
Still looking for their first hit in this one.
Oh, I mean, it should be strike 3. I mean, the fastball was a no-doubt strike. That one, right at the bottom of the zone, I have no idea. I have no clue. 2-1. That one to Malloy. Can't get it, and it's by him. First hit of the game for the Angels. Of course, I was trying to be aggressive on that. Trying to keep the Angels out of the hit column, and he just drops that in front of Malloy. That's not really Malloy's fault. I know I was skeptical of his defense, but that was just me being overly aggressive on it. In reality, I should have been more aggressive, probably dove, but Ward out in front and just a flare. So now, with 2 away, the Angels have a chance to take the lead here. I mean, that would be typical Jack Flaherty luck, wouldn't it? Sinker fouled away. It's 2 strikes. Let's try the curveball again. And he got a piece of that. Late on it. Jam him. Got him. Swing and a miss. Only 94 there for Flaherty. But the Angels get their first hit of the game.
But that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Much better performance thus far out of Flaherty than we got yesterday from Maeda. And really, Maeda didn't allow the brunt of the damage yesterday from the Angels. Carson Kelly leads off the 5th. Easy goal's got to be 70 pitches. Just get Detmers out of here before we get to the 6th, right? 6 home runs his last 6 games for Carson Kelly.
Just one extra base hit for him, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the play. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
How do we miss this? That's just a perfect swing to pull it, and Carson Kelly missed it. 0-2. And now 1-2. Went back to the fastball, that time away. Strikeout for Kelly in his first at-bat. Count back to even here, 2-2. Energy for Detmers into the yellow. Could chase him through 5 here. And now make it full. Yet another 0-2 count that has gone full. Andy Ibanez, who doubled earlier in the game, on deck. We'll do it again. That's the second good swing on a fastball, albeit a tiny bit behind that one with Kelly. The 3-2 once again. And that's a walk. Leadoff walk to Kelly. Well, we'll see if today is just Andy Ibanez's day. Ball 1.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
You know, I was having a conversation with somebody at work today about just how it's almost improbable that Ron Washington is the manager of the Angels these days. Think about how long he's been in the game. That one does find the edge, 1-1. As we get Ron Washington again. Maybe they're trying to stay away from Andy. No, but, I mean, kinda. That's a really nice changeup. Not really sure why we missed it. Didn't even foul it off. Ibanez gets a fastball. That's foul. We'll have no issues getting him to 70 pitches. As he's about to throw pitch number 70. And now 2-2. Scoreless here, top 5. That one hit hard center field. I don't think it's gonna go. Up against the wall, Joe Adell. Tigers' bats are begging to break through. 3 deep fly ball outs. Joe Adell had to run into the wall to make that play on an elevated slurve from Reed Detmers. That slider foul. Slider's a very tough pitch, especially from Detmers on the first pitch. He just hasn't thrown it all that often. Ooh, went to the fastball. That's tough. Urshela for 1. And now 0-2 here this time. On the edge, man. Detmers has just had like 1 or 2 at-bats in this game where he just all of a sudden just pitches like he's the most confident guy in the world and just pitching on edges and everything. Throwing some nasty stuff, but for the most part, he's staying away from us. So when he does things like this, it's surprising.
Maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
So the batting order turns over. Perez.
Wenzel Perez with 2 away. That's a ball and a good block by Logan O'Hoppe.
Nice job behind the plate there.
3 for 7 series, including 1 for 2 today. For Wenzel Perez, I would not be shocked to see a fastball here.
2 outs.
No, changeup.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Well, does he need a strike badly? Ow, man. He threw that sweeper, elevated again, and I don't even know how he did it, but Wenzel got on top of it. Ground ball to Rendon, ends the inning. We've had that happen once already.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now,
For as close as it feels like we've been this entire game, the Angels are still one hit away from taking the lead on us. Mickey Moniak, 1-1 as he fouls away a sinker. Flaherty hasn't had to use many of his pitches here today. There's a 1-2 as the cutter finds the zone. 38 pitches for Jack. That one hit hard. Second hit of the game for the Angels. Flaherty just didn't get it down. Leadoff man on for the first time for LA.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that
Hoppy.
much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Hoppy in the box now. Takes strike one.
Nah.
Offering misses. And the count even
Didn't throw it very well.
Moniak aboard here at first with
Sinker,
nobody out.
fouling away again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play.
Slider, a dive from McKinstry. He's gonna fall down as I hit the wrong button and everybody's safe. That's an error on Zach. He rotated to throw the ball to second base, as that's what I had initially wanted to do. Didn't think we were going to have a chance at a double play. Tried to go to first, and now we're in real trouble. Cutter in to Joe Adell, who's 0 for 1.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Double play could be huge.
And that one
Rocket foul.
0-2 now.
0-2 on Adell, and he strikes out. Well, now a double play
It's a big first out.
could be even huger. Huger? Yeah, let's go with that. It's Matt Thaiss. Fastball on the edge away. Here goes sinker. Down and inside. Foul ball. Oh, man. Well, we missed our spot a little bit. Cutter will miss up top. That's okay. It's 1-2 now. Curveball on the ground. Could be 2. Veerling to McKinstry, and it is. Double play ends the 5th to keep this a 0-0 game.
Back in Anaheim, here's the third baseman, Matt Veerling.
Well, Matt Veerling leads off the 6th inning. Reed Detmer, surprisingly enough to me, still out here. Fastball foul. Tigers lead the anti-Devils 3-2. Yes.
27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
See if he goes that fastball again. Squared up, back up the middle. Ah, he did, but it was down and in. Jose Suarez, Tyler Anderson, pitchers I believe we've seen already in this series. Pitch number 80 now for Detmers. Chopper, Detmers gloved it down.
as they get the lead.
One away in the 6th. As Vierling got nothing on that.
Next is the designated hitter, Riley Green, 1 for 2.
Riley Green now. Detmer's out of gas. What a miserable, miserable strike call to start this at-bat to Riley. Riley 3 for 5 in his career against Detmers, 1 for 2 today. And now 0-2. It's a bad matchup right now. Kleiner misses away. Let's see if Detmers goes back to what's been his plan of attack the entire game, which is try and get us to chase. That one, left field. Riley Green on for the second time. Just behind the shortstop. Puts a base runner on for Mark Canna. Will that spell the end for Detmers? I think it's gonna.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change
Yep.
in this spot. Reed Detmer.
Ron Washington makes the move.
Back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break.
Well, which one is it? You'd expect a right-hander, yeah?
New pitcher now, Jose Suarez.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these
Well, screw what you expect. They bring out a left-hander that allows a 375 average. Wait, to left-handed batters? 281 to right. I'm going to assume that's a sample size kind of thing. Suarez with a very elevated ERA. 5-pitch pitcher, but does feature a slurve.
This one chopped on the ground.
Change up, chop foul is. Now we have to be ready a lot quicker. Suarez a much quicker delivery than Detmers.
The 0-1.
That one back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Riley's going to have to stop at second base, but
Only one away.
well, that may end up being an
big opportunity now for Detroit.
this game is over. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball.
I believe that's hit number 6 for the Tigers.
Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard
If Detmers, Suarez gloves that down, we're in a bad way. We're in a bad way right here. Zach McKinstry is obviously not the bat I want up in this spot. Javier Baez can play second base, but he also really probably shouldn't play second base today. I mean, I'm sure I could maneuver it around to the point that he just has one at bat. McKinstry's 0 for 2 against left-handers today, but has seen some tough pitching.
And now Zach McKinstry fouled off. He was late.
We're just gonna try. We're just gonna try and rock with it. See what happens. Another one on the edge to Zach.
2 on, 1 out.
And now 1-1.
And the count is 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air.
364 with runners in scoring position this season for McKinstry. Down low, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Who is on deck?
Can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish
Now,
your pitch.
guess we can't
Leave
find out.
something over the plate. It's gonna bring in some runs.
Right back up the middle, and that gets through. Green should score, and he will. 1-0 Detroit, and we left McKinstry in.
Through clutch with the RBI single. That
And he gets it done.
pitcher. There's a lot of base
Took
hits.
until the 6th inning, and a whole bunch of pitches hit right back at whoever the Angels had on the mound to get this done. 1-0 Detroit.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Justin Henry.
Man, what a big time it would be for Justin Henry Malloy's first home run.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
It should have happened right there, but too far out in front. A first pitch slurve. Comes back
Foul back
with the
on, and that's
fastball.
out of play.
Just behind that, 0-2. Change up. Everything all in one line. Everything it's just straight up and down these pitch locations.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Carson Kelly now at the plate.
Carson Kelly now. That's a good fastball there from Suarez.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first.
Not a good swing,
He's under it.
especially to the deepest part, or deepest side of Angel Stadium. But Zach McKinstry with an RBI to make it 1-0 Tigers. We finally broke through right in between the body, or I guess the leg, and the glove of Suarez. And I mean, 50 pitches through 5 innings for Jack Flaherty. I mean, if he continues to pitch well, it ain't gonna matter because the umps aren't gonna call strikes properly. That one in the air, right center field. It gets down, and it's a ground rule double. Weird wall out here in Anaheim, where they just painted a yellow line midway up the wall, and that's a ground rule double. Let's change up our first pitches. Start using the stuff we haven't used a lot to this point in the game. Curveball in. Cutter, foul. Naturally. Slider, also foul. It's the top of the Angels' order, Luis Rengifo. And he took a fastball! Oh my! Where did it miss for the second time in the inning?
The pitchers out there, you can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put them away.
Right-hander kick steals.
Popped up. Fearling over to get it, foul territory.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
One away.
Well, that was a pitch you gotta call.
Somehow.
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated.
Should have had him out the pitch prior. On the ground. It'll advance the runner. McKinstry's throwing to first. Gets him. 2 gone. Tying run on third for Taylor Ward. A bizarre guy to put in the 3 spot here today. I mean, you got Brandon Drury doing what he's doing. Fastball in from Flaherty. Slider, that wasn't a good pitch, but take that for sure. Sinker in! Ward doesn't swing the bat. Strikes out to end the 6th. Tigers hold on to their 1-0 lead. I mean, Flaherty, no doubt, going to pitch the 7th. Andy Ibanez 1 for 2 with a double.
Suarez back to work.
Fastball foul. 92 that time from Ibanez. Just slightly behind it. And Ibanez 59 contact, 64 power against lefties. Down low, 1-1.
And now it's even 1-1.
You know, it's just tough for Andy Ibanez to fight his way into games, you know, because we do have Gio Urshela. Pulled foul. Gio, who's good from good facing lefties or righties. Now 1-2. Had to fight it off. That was a slider up and in. 1-2 again. Throws this with a fastball, and, you know, I thought mid-delivery. What if he does that? And he did it. And a surprising 0 for 2 for Gio Urshela. That one rocketed down the left field line. Should be extra bases for Gio. Up against the wall. The throw is wide of the bag. It's a one-out double for Gio. Little hanger on the first pitch, and Gio does some damage.
That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Well, you see, the hot wings were good luck, you know.
1 for 3.
The cookies apparently were bad luck. The hot wings were the move. Wenzel Perez. Too far behind the fastball to try and score Gio on that. I don't see any way he goes back to it. Didn't. Didn't. Nasty.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Fastball will miss the Wenzel. So the reason for the swing of the changeup when I said, oh, there's no way he goes back to it, is because I've been wrong most of the game.
And now the lefty.
Fouled away by Wenzel. We'll do the 1-2 again. Oh, so there are cookies too. Ah, you know. I said nothing. No judgment here. Can't blame you. Too close. Fouled away by Perez. Count is 1-2 again. Fastballs right on the edge of the zone and a changeup that fell in. And that nearly hit him. 2-2 as that was a slurve. He's coming in with a fastball here. No, went back to the slurve. Wow. Now we're getting in our own head a little bit. That was ball 3. But instead, the 2-2 again. That one rocketed left field. Have the Tigers finally driven one out? Yes, we have! Wenzel Perez. Home run number 3. Scores Gio as well. And make it 3-0 Tigers. Looking to secure a series win today. And have a chance at yet another sweep tomorrow. This run for the Tigers as of late has been incredible. First home run for either team in this game. Despite a lot of deep fly balls, a lot of balls that had a chance to go.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
How many times has Gio struck out today? I'm not sure he has. Detmers didn't really rack up a bunch of strikeouts. Fouled away by Matt Vierling. Still only one away in the 7th. Jose Suarez. Kind of surprised he's not out of this game yet, but here we are. In the air for Matt Vierling. A little bit behind it. Shallow fly ball to right. Out number 2, and now Riley Green. Who's put together a nice day. Couple of singles to the opposite side. And that one shot foul. Change up, down, and away. Has grounded into a double play as well. That one back up the middle, but nice play by Drury ends the 7th. Wenzel Perez homers, his 3rd of the year and his career. Tigers lead 3-0. With Jack Flaherty dealing out here today.
Back here at Angel Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Well, Drury 0 for 2 in the game. Had a nice game yesterday. Brandon Drury, home run number 24. Oh, my. Whoa. Well, time to get the bullpen warming up. I know it's Drury. I know we made a mistake with the pitch, but usually when that happens, it's only a matter of time before shit goes poorly wrong. Brandon Drury hit this ball a mile. 433 feet. And if it wasn't so high in the air, we're talking about a 500-footer. So to the bullpen we go. I mean, our bullpen got taxed yesterday. Foley's available. Everyone's available. They just kind of have to be. I'm so scared to use Andrew Chafin. But here in the 7th, we're going to warm him up just in case the situation calls for it. Mickey Moniak 1 for 2. That's called a strike. Called a break there. Why did Dude try to steal that home run? That was just me being stupid. I do that on all the no-doubters. Or at least I usually do. I guess I shouldn't say always. Slider in for strike 2. The 0-2 to Moniak. Curveball rocketed right field. Marcana started in. That's off the base of the wall. Yeah, we got to get Flaherty out of here. We're risking him catching a loss here if we keep him in too much longer. 2 batters in this inning, and both balls have been hit hard. Well, let's see. I'm not really worried about Matt Thaiss. Versus right-handers, 57 contact, 52 power. That's not really all that crazy. We're going to go to Shelby Miller in this situation, the much more trusted back-end member of our bullpen. Splitter fouled away by Ohapi, who's first pitch swinging. That one rocketed, but foul. Well, we missed our spot badly. Fouled away again by Ohapi. Try to go away. Ooh, punched him out. It's a close call. We've been punched out, or at least we've had worse strikes called on us in this game, so no sympathy felt. It's right on the edge. I don't know why he's griping so hard. Joe Adell, I mean, outside part of the plate has been friendly, and that's just another one right on the edge. Slider will miss. Joe Adell 0 for 2. Fastball, foul. Got him on the edge. Slider dropped in there. Out number 2, and Shelby Miller getting it done right now. Look at the spin on that. And it didn't even slide. It just went straight down. Not really worried about Matt Thaiss. Splitter finds his own. So the fastball up and in here. It's just missing with it. Just missing with it, so we're going to go back to the splitter. That's foul. Pitcher getting tired, as you'd expect. Need to put an end to this inning.
2-2 after the foul ball.
Our team needs a day off badly. Slider just misses low. What a take. Wow. And it's a walk. Well, it's Kyron Paris now with 2 on. Another right-hander. We're going to try and keep Miller in the game. Fastball finds his own. I mean, if Kyron Paris gives us a tough time at 2 strikes. I'll tip into the glove. I do believe on that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Slider in the air. Wenzel Perez running over to the gap to end the 7th and keep this a 3-1 ball game. Brandon Drury goes deep. The first real damage he's done in this series. We'll see him in the All-Star game on, let's see, July 15th. No, that's Monday's the Home Run Derby, July 16th. Which unfortunately is College Football 25 release day. Luis Garcia to lead off the inning. Mark Canna is here. We've got McKinstry and Malloy due up. I'd rather leave Canna in and take Malloy out. So we're probably going to put Kerry Carpenter in the game here.
The pitch.
A flinch at it. Did not go.
Appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Yep, I finally put our Michigan Dynasty season opener in the schedule against Fresno State, August 31st. 2-0 to Canna.
2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches
Very, very excited to get into college football and even Madden. I think the team builder aspect and promised improvements in franchise, have me excited. They don't always use those as selling points, so the fact that they are a little bit has me really pumped up. Could be a big year.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
3-0 to Mark Canna from Luis Garcia. Absolute flamethrower. And he walked him. Slider didn't get the call. So a lead-off walk, and now it's McKinstry. So for the first time all game, a good matchup for Zach. Slider at 81. Idaho Gems. I mean, it's not the worst name I've ever heard. That one hit hard left field. First 2 reach for the Tigers here in the 8th. Well, this has shaped up beautifully to put Kerry Carpenter in the game for Justin Henry Malloy. We are going to do just that. If we can save Jason Foley from entering this game today, that's huge. 9 different home uniforms. Well, I don't think that's going to be possible. The fact that Kerry Carpenter is riding an 8-game hit streak, yet we've seen lefties 5 of the last 6 days. Hit hard. Left field. Chasing. Gotta catch it. We went first pitch swinging like we did last night. We're way late on a sinker, and Carpenter is out. The first out of the inning, and now Carson Kelly 0 for 2 with a walk in this game. And on the ground, it's gonna be 2. That is tailor-made. Well, not even tailor-made. My goodness. First baseman to the shortstop to the pitcher. It was. They just moved so fast, the first baseman couldn't get back to cover the bag.
Staying in the game on defense, Kerry Carpenter, building a new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Back to the top
wow.
of the Angels lineup. Now here is Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo We don't want to have Shelby Miller in this spot, but we also don't want to have Andrew Chafin. But I kind of forgot. Right now, we don't really have a choice. I'm going to warm up Will Vest out of pure necessity. But I think we're going to have to go with Andrew Chafin this inning. What a mistake that was. Rough game yesterday for Chafin.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. At the belt and fires.
In the air, left field. Carpenter moves in.
And there's one down.
Out number 1.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Anthony Rendon, 1 for 9. In this series, fly ball, right field. Canna moving in. I believe that's 3 pitches, 2 outs for Andrew Chafin, and now Taylor Ward. Sinker called a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
That fastball's in.
Not able to get anything going.
The Tigers up by 2. Here the bottom
Sinker in the air. Another jam shot to Mark Canna.
Canna makes the catch.
Can the Tigers add on anything more? Or do we have to trot our closer out there who got banged up in yesterday's game?
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Carlos Estevez.
And he's done a great job keeping
Angels bring in their closer, 17 of 20 in save opportunities on the year. Non-save opportunity here with the Angels trailing.
So digging in, Andy Ibanez.
Interesting call. Andy Ibanez 1 for 3.
Here comes a pitch.
That ball inside. 97 on the fastball.
Matt Moore getting loose out there.
Matt Moore warming up for the second time in this series in case Estevez can't keep this where it is.
There's a strike.
That's just gas.
that hard. You can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
I expected changeup. I didn't expect it up there. And now 1-2 on Ibanez. Real tough matchup. Strikeout again.
It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their start.
Rough one there. Now we got Gio, 1 for 3.
As a pitching coach, when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Urshela.
We're just swinging freely here. We're going to warm up Jason Foley.
How many closers and back-end relievers just
See what he's got here today.
these days?
Technically a blown save in last night's game in extras.
One down, base is empty.
And that's ball 1. 1-1 on Gio.
The 1-1 is
It's
fouled
too
off.
far behind it. Slider at 89.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th.
2 strikes on Urshela. Fly out, strikeout, double. And now 2-2. So I was wrong. Gio does have 1 strikeout, but I guess the run scored makes up for it in pick the stick. And now it's a full count. Fastball at 99.
Time to.
Misses inside to Urshela.
You'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate.
That one rocketed. Oh, it got through. That is going to go all the way to the wall for Gio Urshela,
And he's got his second double of
who
the game.
pulls in with his second double of the game.
That fastball, even though it's
An absolute rocket
on the outer edges, when it's right on a tee,
that was hit so hard,
are not going to have a problem turning it around.
it just goes right through the shortstop.
And next to hit for Detroit, Perez. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, an insurance run would be nice. Wenzel bats from the left side.
And it's fouled away.
Good location on the fastball, fouled away.
Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that.
Such a deceptive changeup.
He's clearly out there throwing
0-2. A bunt does us no good. He went back to the changeup. Wow. Great location on back-to-back pitches. Now it's Vierling. Wouldn't be surprised if they worked him away. Down the line, foul. Feels like we're set up for the changeup after that. Out in front on a fastball low.
2 outs.
Now, no. Goes fastball up and in for a 1-1 count. Why did I swing at that? I didn't mean to. Hardly tapped the button. That's a disgusting changeup and even worse swing. Put me out of my misery in that at-bat. Jason Foley is going to come on and try and hold on to a 2-run lead. Make up for the unfortunate blown save. I put him in a tough spot last night. The only unfortunate part is that he does have to go through Brandon Drury. 15 for 19. Had been so hot in save opportunities until last night. Game number 29 with a 2.48 ERA. Struggling against left-handers. Do we see any this inning? 1, Moniak. Foley, strike 2. Slider at 88. And a save. Brandon Drury's gotta have a better at bat than that. I know those are 3 really tough pitches down and away. You gotta offer. Moniak foul. Could be the last hurdle for Foley. 2 strikes. Time up. Oh, that didn't tie him up at all. Back up the middle, Mickey Moniak is going to give the Angels some hope and bring the tying run to the plate. Logan O'Hoppe and Joe Adell, right-handers. An important 2 outs, and that is not the pitch to throw when the game is on the line. Ooh, slider called a strike. Oof.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge. Right-handed reliever.
Oh,
2-2. It's a good take.
O'Hoppe, a real good eye right now. That slider stunk, but it's a strikeout of O'Hoppe. 2 away in the 9th. And it's the center fielder, Joe Adell. Just a really bad swing from a really promising player. And with 2 away in the 9th, it's the best baseball player of my lifetime. Change up down the line, foul.
Foul ball. And the righty deals.
2 strikes on Mike Trout. What a daunting experience this is.
This could end it.
Slider, he got a piece. Mike Trout doesn't get the whole day off. Sinker on the ground, Matt Vierling played perfectly. Throw in plenty of time, and the Tigers have won 3 of the first 4 and won the series against the Los Angeles Angels. Good start out of Jack Flaherty. Not a lot of offense. Flaherty goes to 8-3. Detmers to 6-6, and Foley his 16th save. Series finale tomorrow.